Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast.
Welcome to the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. I'm Tom Ricks, and today I want to do a special shout out to my good friends at Twitter Support. So, I have, for those of you who are not aware, I have confessed in other podcast episodes to occasionally having suicidal thoughts. Not recently, not any time in the last 10 years, but basically when I was a member of the LDS Church, I basically considered I was a monster for, masturbating. But the other thing is that basically, I also have had numerous friends and family who have had suicidal thoughts. And in the case of a close friend about 10 years ago, actually took his life. And in the case of a friend of, or a family member of a friend recently also took his life as well. And so, in incidents involving suicide or depression are very, very serious to me. I thought I would read you this heartwarming comment from Twitter support, specifically verbatim as it was presented to me. I'm going to read it out of order. I want you to hear this very important note, which is: if you are having thoughts of self-harm, suicide, or depression, we encourage you to please reach out to someone and request help. Our safety center has a list of resources you can consult for a variety of reasons, including depression, loneliness, substance abuse, illness, relationship problems, and economic problems. You can find these resources here, and there's a link provided. Please let us know that please know that there are people who care about you and that you are not alone. Folks, I've been really cynical about Silicon Valley, but Twitter support just went out of their way to make me feel better, especially given how they've been unliking things I liked and unretweeting things I retweet and unblocking and unmuting people who I consider to be terrorists or insurrectionists. When a large company like Twitter creates a personalized note, oh wait, I just realized this isn't a personalized note. This is just a template. Well, maybe I should read the entire comment out loud to have a better understanding. It says, "Hi, Rhombus Ticks. Your account at RTICKS has been locked for violating Twitter rules." Golly, that sounds serious. Specifically for violating our rules against abuse and harassment. You may not engage in targeted harassment of someone or incite other people to do so. That includes wishing or hoping someone experiences physical harm. Wow, that sounds really serious. Oh, fortunately, they listed the tweet here. It says, at Jim underscore Compton at New York Times World, mute every Tory. Wait a minute. So Twitter support is calling that abuse and harassment. Wow, I've only literally done that thousands of times in the last 3 months. I wonder what could have incited this. Oh wait, but there's more. They didn't just cite me for one thing; they've done it 3 times. Okay, violated our rules against hateful conduct. You may not promote violence against, threaten, or harass other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation, age, disability, or serious disease. Wow, I agree with that. That's a really serious rule. What did I do that was considered hateful conduct? Wow. It says, at Tickler underscore Gooch and at Alyssa underscore Milano, mute the Russian. Fuck! I didn't realize that was hate speech. I I I feel really bad, Twitter, especially after that note. Oh wait. Here's the really important part here. Violated our rules against promoting and encouraging suicide or self-harm. You may not promote or encourage suicide or self-harm. When we receive reports that a person is threatening suicide or self-harm, we may take a number of steps against them, such as reaching out to that person and providing resources, such as contact information to our mental health partners. Oh, so that paragraph I read at the beginning, that wasn't about actually caring whether or not or I or somebody else actually committed suicide. It was just legal mumble jumbo to prevent them from getting sued in case somebody got killed themselves. But nevertheless, as someone who at one point in time had suicidal thoughts, I'm relatively certain that my comment was probably out of line. Let's read it and see what it was. At Truthlight68, at Rama Schneider, at Governor Howard Dean, and supporting Trump is drinking bleach. Muted. Wait. So, me hypothetically saying that somebody is that supporting Trump is equivalent to drinking bleach, when Trump himself actually advocated that people should drink bleach to treat the vaccine or to treat the virus, is apparently encouraging suicidal thoughts. Gee. Oh, but wait, Twitter actually didn't delete Trump's post encouraging people to to drink bleach or other people who had done so. So I'm kind of confused, Twitter support. What could have caused this? Could it have been when I made a number of reports about people that were harassing me and basically unblocking my and members of Twitter support? There were unblocking and unliking that I have video proof on an earlier podcast episode and on my Twitter account at rtix.com or at rtix at Twitter. So I'm kind of thinking, Twitter support, that this wasn't so much about my health or even protecting the company as the fact that you were angry that I was exposing your basically fraudulent activities, because let's be honest, Twitter derives its value based on user activity, right? I mean, this is literally just check their stock report to their shareholders. And one of the things they do is number of new users added versus users who have left. Engagements, clicks, retweets. All of these things indicate how much people use the site, thus how much how much traffic is generated to encourage advertisers, right? In other words, the busier the site is, the more people should want to advertise. And so therefore, if Twitter is either creating or uncreating uh, evidence of activity, that's basically fraud. So Twitter support is upset that I'm reporting activities that Twitter support is doing. I wonder why that might upset them. This has been the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. Buy my book, Have Name Will Travel, at Amazon and other markets. RedAnvilCreative.com contains all our podcasts. Copyright 2021.
To fight the forces of evil!